MasterClass Junior, we are here in the kitchen again. Now I've got 2 of them today, so anything could happen. Now it is pancake day tomorrow, so we thought we would do, obviously, pancakes. But I thought I'd show you the small Scotch pancakes and then the crepes, so like very thin pancakes. You can choose whichever you want to do. We're going to do 1 sweet, 2 savoury. So we're going to kind of sort of toss it up a bit, turn it on its head, make some new flavours. Poppy's got a hack she wants to share with you, haven't you? Yeah, so first of all, I've got my crepe pan on. So super thin, non-stick, nice and shallow, can see everything that's going on. So we're going to make crepes first, so they're very thin pancakes. So Popster, the recipe is 200 grams of flour, plain flour for this one. So I would like you to weigh them if that's all right. So let's zero the scales. Tom, you need to do some whisking. Are you going to do eggs? All right, you do flour. 4 eggs, please, Tom. 200 grams. And you're going to do eggs. And then we're going to, hang on, I'll bring the eggs. Well, no, I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. Okay, so nearly there. Right, that'll do. That's fine. Okay, so that was the plain flour. So put that over on the side so you don't get confused with the other one. Right, Tom, 4 eggs. Okay. And then you're going to milk. And then you're going to whisk once those eggs are in. Come on, quick, smart, you. You haven't been on camera for a few weeks. We got faster. So, pancakes, really easy to make. I know a lot of people do know how to make them, but I thought, well, let's go through the principles of it. A couple of slightly different ingredients and slightly different way of making them, but we've got some amazing flavours for you to sort of have a think about, because I actually prefer savoury pancakes. So, little splash of milk, Pops. Right, Tom, get in there whisking. Come on. That's it, get whisking. Don't over whisk your pancake batter, because the more you mix the flour, the more it develops the gluten, sort of the tougher they become. So you kind of want to just bring it together, but make sure the lumps are gone, and then let it rest. You know, we haven't really got time to rest it today, but just let it rest for 5 minutes while you sort of clear up, get everything else ready, and by then your pan will be hot, your pancake batter will be rested, and we'll be ready to go. So we're going to make these, get these going. And then once we got this, one of them in the oven actually, after it's been cooked, we're going to make the Scotch pancakes with just a bit of a twist on the classic of lemon juice for me. That's what we grew up on. Right, give it a good whisk now. So you want this one to be very thin. When you pour it in, you want it to just flood the pancake pan, okay? So I've got this pan on a medium heat. You all right, son? Great recipe for the kids. These 2 have pancakes every weekend, and now Poppy kind of makes her own, really, don't you? You make them for Thomas, don't you, more often than not? They are Nutella fans on theirs, and maple syrup as well has become a bit of a favourite, but we'll see how they go on the savoury ones today.
I just don't think savoury goes on a pancake.
Well, right, let's just do this.
I'll have a go.
All right, but it needs to be a little bit thinner than you normally make them, okay?
I make Scotch pancakes.
Yeah, I know you do. So we're going to make crepes here, though. So if you have any questions, send them in on Facebook. Emily will try and answer them or shout them out to me. I know she's been studying this afternoon pancakes on the internet, so she's got quite a few questions for me. Fire away, Emily.
So the first question I've got is...
Yes, Wikipedia. Can you make them gluten-free? She always does this to me. Yes, you can. Gluten's not necessarily an essential part of pancakes, in my opinion. So any gluten-free flour will be pretty good for it. Right. Are we good? Are you finished TikToking?
I wasn't.
Yeah, I saw you. Off you go. Right. So what I want to do is show you how thin the pancake batter needs to be. Now, this is a non-stick MasterClass pan, so I don't need to put any oil in it, to be honest. So you can make pancakes quite healthy. So you could swap out half the plain flour for wholemeal. You could add rye flour to it. You could add chestnut flour to it, which is really nice. It's kind of got this smoky flavour to it. I don't really know where it comes from. But you can also add like 50% flour, 50% walnuts. Blitz it in a food processor till you end up with like a walnut flour. That's beautiful, gives you a totally different flavour. I've stolen one of Emily's questions there because I knew she was going to ask me about flour. Right, so Popster,
I have a question.
are you ready? Go on.
So, how long does it take on one side?
Well, that depends on how hot your pan is. But the good thing about this pan is totally non-stick, so it'll release. So, ladle of. It's always a bit of a, I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. So start with a ladle, okay? Pour it in. Don't be tempted to move it yet. So now, I'm going to do one, kids, and then you can do some more. Then you start to roll it around, and I can see quite quickly it's not going to fill my pan. So straight on with a bit more. And now I think we might just get it. There we go. Right, back down on the heat and leave it. We're going to use a plastic spatula, not to beat you with. And then going to run that round there. Do you see? Can you see that all right, Emily?
I add a few bits on this.
Good. Right. Okay. You're in charge of that pancake.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Uh-oh. Right.
But I'm not good at flipping.
That's all right. You'll be flipping brilliant. Get it? Get it? You'll be flipping brilliant. All right. We'll see. We'll see. Right. So while that's cooking, we're going to do the first filling. Okay? So what I've got is some really beautiful flavours. All right. Okay. Are you ready to flip or not? Let's have a little peek. Just nice and careful.
Yeah.
You ready to flip? So loosen it. Give it a loosen. We've got spares, so if it doesn't go right. Right. Oh, you flipped it. I thought I was flipping it for you.
Yeah, what to cook?
Okay. All right, you cook that side. Right, I'm going to slice so.
I don't want you to ruin it.
Pancakes are a valuable commodity in our house, aren't they? Right.
Made pink pancakes on.
You did make pink pancakes. You put pink food colouring in, just to make us slightly loopy. Right, so red onion. It's really important that everything is sliced super thin. So, because Poppy's hack that she wants to show you, everything's a hack nowadays. It's not an idea. It's not an idea. It's a hack, isn't it?
It's a really good idea.
It is a really good idea. So.
Okay, it's ready.
Is it ready? Do you want me to flip it?
I want to go first.
You're going to have a go? Right, be careful. Stand back. Come on.
Poppy, do it.
Whoa, that was good.
I
That was
want to
good.
go.
Right, put it
That
down.
wasn't good. Wait, one more.
All right, one more.
I want to go.
Well done. Right. Let Thomas have a go. Kind of got to, really, haven't you? Whoa, well done. Right.
You'll go, Dad.
My go.
Oh, no. Stand back.
Whoa! There you go. See? Not my first flip. Right. Are you going to cook another pancake?
Yeah.
I'll have that one on there. Nearly got you. I did nearly get you. Right. Back on the heat. Let it get hot. Okay?
Got a bit of onion
Yeah,
there.
be fine. Okay?
Mixture, please.
Mixture. Thomas, do you want to do the mixture?
Yeah.
You need a ladle and a half. Okay?
So put a ladle in first.
Yeah, let it, and then fill it again. Right, pour it in the middle. Don't touch it yet, Poppy. Right, Thomas, half a ladle now, because we worked this out before. Yeah, and pour it in. Stop. Now roll the pan, Poppy. Roll the pan to fill it. Yeah? Okay, right. If you move that right over there, Tom, out the way. And then, all right. Perfect. Now put it on the heat. So, while that's cooking, we've got super thin sliced red onion. I've got super thin sliced red pepper. All right. So do you need how many flavours, Poppy? Is it 3 or 4? I think you need 4, don't you?
4, yeah.
Yeah. So this is 2. So super thin red pepper. We've got some pre-sliced chorizo. You could use salami, or if there's something else you prefer, absolutely not a problem. And then fresh mozzarella. Again, cut nice and thin. All right, we're going to get onto your pancakes soon, Thomas. Okay, so that's it. And then some fresh basil leaf, just because that fresh flavour, so that's an extra one, but we'll probably put that with that those because they're super thin. Let's move this over here. Okay, right, Pops. You're going to let Thomas in charge of looking after that while you do your, show everyone your hack. Right, do you remember? So you need a knife. Shall I do the cut for you?
No, I can do it.
So do you remember?
We need to
cut it at 6 o'clock. Can you see this all right, Emily? Okay.
So you cut it.
Right, so talk to everyone on down the camera.
You have to
Tell them what you're going to do.
You've got to cut it to make it look.
Yeah, so Emily's going to cut to the chopping board, so she'll do the showing everyone.
And then you've
So,
got to put the toppings here, in.
okay, so you divide it into 4, don't you? And you
Yeah.
put 4 different portions in 4 different areas. So you don't need loads. So if you just do like a few there, it's fine.
I know what.
And then, do you remember you're going to lay them all out? You put your red pepper there.
I know what to do.
All right. So you can do it twice, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so you've got 2 times to do it. And then I'll get you a baking tray. Any questions, Emily?
What other flavour combinations can you have?
Oh, flavour combinations are endless, okay? What you like will work. The great thing about pancakes is they are so universal. You can use them like instead of lasagna sheets to make a lasagna. You can make cannelloni rolls with them. You can fill them with chocolate and banana and toffee and apple, lemon curd and blackberries. All sorts of things. Right, sorry, let me just... Right, Poppy, go for it. Ready, Emily?
Yeah. Fold this in to make it like that.
That's it, good.
And then you fold it again to here.
Yeah.
And then you fold it again here.
Perfect. Show everyone. Show that camera there. Look, can you see? See that all right?
So you get everything.
Brilliant. Right, pop that on the tray. And then let's make another one and we'll get those in the oven.
Okay.
Ready, Tom? All right, well done, son. Let's leave that on a nice medium heat and then we'll make the other pancakes, the ones that you like. Yeah? Right, shall we poach an egg, Thomas, while Poppy does that?
Oh yeah, do you have a gun?
Poach. Right.
Poaching egg.
Shush, daft bat. Right, let me get some more water in here. So, can you see this pan, Emily, or do we need to move it?
You can move it to where the pancake pan is.
I'll move the pancake pan just for a second. I'm going to keep it on heat. Hey up, she's on the move. Something's... You never quite know where she's going and what she's doing. Okay, so I'm going to serve another pancake with poached egg and smoked salmon. I've got some beautiful smoked salmon here. I just want to show you, like, it's Mother's Day next month. You could do this. They would love it. All right?
What about
love it.
mothers are watching them? Like, what about...
They might have mothers. Mothers. Yeah? Right, well done, Pops. That's a little bit too much basil. Okay. All right. Perfect. So pop that on there and then straight in the oven. Okay? Right, and then we're going to poach the egg. Okay, so let me just tidy this away. And then we're going to make, while our egg's poaching, Tom, we will make the pancakes you like.
Yay.
Yay?
With maple syrup.
Yeah. Any questions, Emily?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, Emily's run out of questions.
Claire's saying it's very colourful.
Claire. Oh, I see. Well, Claire, you know, I've always liked to look after you. Right, okay. Beautiful smoked salmon here.
This is wrong.
Can you pass me that that pancake that we're going to use? Not that one. That one. Yes.
Don't touch it.
No. Well, it's all right. I can show everyone. So this pancake here, which we just made before we went live on camera, okay? All I'm going to do is drop it like this, and I'm going to try and make a kind of a pocket like that. So while it's still warm, like so, yeah? And then we're going to make this egg. Right, wooden spoon, Thomas.
When are we doing the sweet one?
Next. So we're going to poach our eggs, okay? And I will do a proper lesson one day on poaching eggs. So we're just going to stir the water a little bit and create a motion. That means the water's going to wrap around the egg when we put it in, yeah? Okay?
The egg.
Not yet. Let me just pop that on there for a second, just to trap the heat in.
Okay.
Count to 5.
1,
in
2.
French.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Spanish.
I don't know Spanish.
Uno.
I don't know Spanish.
You do.
Cinco.
German.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well done. Well done. Good. Right, so let's turn that.
I'm not good.
Do you see, can you see, Emily, that? Just see it moving, and then crack your egg in the middle. And then drop the heat right down, okay? So the idea is when an egg poaches, it's not in bubbling, boiling, rolling water. It just sits nice and gently, okay? And it just sits there in the water. So I've also got another one here, which I'm going to drop back in.
Which Emily thought you'd make a mess.
So, Emily thought I'd make a mess of my poached eggs. So she made me pre-poached one. But I've got it. I'm going to use it as well. I'm going to drop that one in to warm up, because the good thing is if you under-poach your eggs, you can drop them into cold water. Don't do that. You can drop them into cold water and stop the cooking process. And then if you've got if you're cooking for somebody, you can just quickly drop them and refresh them in boiling water. So we're going to smoke salmon. And then I promise we're going to get on the good stuff, kids. The sweet ones. I know.
That doesn't look appealing.
Well, you might not like smoked salmon, but I do.
The cats do.
The cats, yes, our cats like smoked salmon. Right. So.
That's your fault because you fed them in.
Yeah. Okay. Pop that over there. So let's pop this onto here. So what I like to do is get my pancake, get my smoked salmon. Do you want to grab me a lemon, Poppy? Thomas can have the peppermill, the big one.
Do you want to cut it in half?
Yes, please. Black pepper on there. Lovely. Lemon juice on the fish before the egg. All right, and then a little bit on the pancakes. There we go. Oh, smoked salmon and lemon. Oh, so good. Right. Grab my poached egg. I like to use this tool here because it means I can get all the excess water off, because there is nothing worse than a poached egg and then all the water underneath. So always use with slotted spoons, like so. And then we'll just sit that on there. There we go. Let's put that over there out the way. Move that onto there. Now, I was always taught black pepper on my egg. All right, come back. Come back.
No, he
There we go.
doesn't want to.
There we go. Lovely. Right. A couple of little bits of basil on there. I think maybe just a little bit of greenery just to make it lovely. And there you go. There is our first savoury pancake with smoked salmon and poached egg. Right, mixing bowl pop. Now this time,
I'm going to do this one.
200 grams of self-raising flour, 4 eggs. Okay?
Really have one.
No, you don't. You've got 1, 2, 3. I'll get you another egg. Poppy? Yeah.
Cool.
200 grams of self-raising flour. What we're trying to do?
Move that.
Okay. 200 grams, but this time, self-raising flour. Really important that we do it the right way around. So, Thomas, you need 4 eggs. Are you going to get in and do your eggs? Did a good job last time. You two go there.
Question.
Sure.
Why is the first side of my pancake always look amazing, actually, but then when cooking the other side I get burnt up in the spots all over it?
Your pan's too hot. And what I would do is add like a 1/4 teaspoon of butter underneath your pancake. And you just get this lovely silkiness, and it just makes all the difference, I promise. It's about regulating heat, really. Sometimes you end up with hot spots on a pan, whereas with these it's a very even distribution because I use induction, and these pans are great for it. Hopefully that's answered your question. Anything else?
What other milks can you use? Can you substitute?
Yeah, you can substitute with plant-based milks, almond, oat milk, whatever you need or want to do. And also any of the types, come into here, Tom. Any of the other types of milk. So you can use red, blue, green. They will all react the same. Obviously, the red top is super low in fat. What you'll probably find is if you use blue milk, it'll sort of be a slightly more pliable, richer pancake because it's got more fat in the milk. Right, how are we doing? So this one, we need to watch the milk because we need these to be a little thicker.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit more milk, please. All right, a bit more. Is that the last of it? Perfect. That's just about right.
I'm on that.
So, because this is self-raising, what you'll find is, Thomas, are you going to ladle me in some?
I'll be the
Yeah.
flipper.
Let Thomas do the first ladle, please.
Yeah, no, but I'll be the flipper.
You can be the flipper, you be the ladler. Right, so I'm just going to put, hang on, the tiniest little fraction of oil. That's it. Okay. Emily's bouncing into action. She wants the action shot.
Yeah.
Wait there, leave it there. So it's really important, like if you're trying to get your pan hot, leave it on the heat, don't lift it off. The minute you lift it off, it's going to cool down. So, Tom, go put that whisk to wash, and then you come straight back. Right. That's all right. Now, because it's a thicker batter, you want the pancake to hold its shape. And if you want a perfectly round pancake, so I'm going to show you one, and then you're going to repeat it, yeah? All right? So, take the excess off the bottom, otherwise you end up with a drippy bottom. And then just ladle it in. All right? And don't be tempted to do anything. All right? Which I know goes against everything you two believe in, because you like to fiddle and mess, don't you?
No, I don't. She does.
I know, you both do. Right. So, you stay over there, ready? I am going to get another plate for our pancakes. Okay. So this is for your amazing savoury pancake hack, isn't it? So, for our sweet pancakes, we are going to do lemon and honey mixed together. Amazing combination. So, first lemon in, and then I've actually picked a lemon with more seeds than I could possibly ever imagine.
That was me today.
Well, I completely blame you then. So just fish out the seeds or use a lemon juicer that catches them. Poppy has just turned that over without telling us what she was doing.
I just turned the pancake over.
All right.
Oh, no, he's on it.
So leave it back on the heat, yeah? It's got to stay on the heat to cook. If you keep lifting it up, it won't cook. Right, in with lemon juice. I think this is a really like a nice medium between just piling sugar on. We all know what that does. And lemon juice or honey. I think honey just adds a nicer, rounder flavour. And I tend to go 2 parts honey to 1 part lemon juice. So you get a sweet honey, sort of that lovely nectar type flavour.
It's ready.
But you also get the acidity. So pop it on there, Poppy. Right, Thomas, next ladle, please. Do you remember how I did it?
In the centre.
Yeah.
Not that full one thing.
We'll do one more, and then I think we're about done. You know, you won't quite need it all, son, but you need to catch your drippy bottom. And then just ladle it into the middle. That's it. Go. Go. Just let it drop. That's it. No, don't move it. Whoa.
That's probably enough.
That's a big one, that. That's a Thomas-sized pancake. Right. I wonder how your pancakes are, Poppy. Shall we have a look?
Are you going to eat them?
Right.
That can be my
So, Thomas, there's a few pancakes we made earlier on there. Let's put them on a big pile, because Emily's going to want a nice shot of dribbling all this on there.
The big one has to be...
Yeah?
The big one...
Pile them up on there.
The big one has to be the bottom.
That's fine. Let's do all 3. Is that all right there for you, Emily?
I'm going to decorate those ones next.
We're going to, yeah, I'm just going to lift these savoury ones out as well. Have you any more questions before I bring out these pancakes?
I do.
Do you?
I like blueberries in my pancakes.
You like blueberries, do you?
Yeah, I do. Can you add them in frozen to your mix? Or can you add them in...
All right, leave it there. If you add frozen blueberries, add them frozen and be super quick. So what I would do is pour my Scotch pancake mixture in, Sprinkle them with blueberries from the freezer and then flip them over straight away. So you cook the blueberries in the pancake. If not, fresh is best. If you just move that to one side, yeah?
It's messed up.
I know, it's fine, don't worry. Right, let's move on. Right, okay, so let's get Poppy's pancake hack out. Let's have a look at these then, shall we? Watch out, that's hot, son. Very nice. Do you want me to lift them off or are you going to do it?
You can do it.
Oh, look at that. Can you see that, Emily?
Oh, yeah.
That is good. So, we've kind of got everything you would get in a pizza here. Really, really good. And the good thing about these is they actually hold in their shape. So if you were putting this, like making them for tea, you could make an extra one for lunch tomorrow and then just put it in a lunch box if you are taking it to work. And just quickly give it a little nuke and that'll be it. But you can make anything. Your favourite pizza can absolutely go in there. So there we go. Right. Are you going to drizzle some nice lemon juice?
Swap the pizza ones out for them ones.
I recently did that with a
That
wrap.
for there?
Yeah.
I did the...
I know you did that with tortilla wraps as well, didn't you? Which worked
Yeah.
really well. Right. Let's go lemon juice and honey
Looks good.
on there. I think you need to give this a try, you two.
I will.
I thought you might.
I'll get the fork.
Yeah, so we can cut them in half as well. And then we'll just get all these pips off. There we go. Super tangy. And what I would do actually, if you've got a stack of them, swap them over so that you get juice all the way through, because these two like a stack of pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah? But what you find is the flavour doesn't get to the middle. So if you go halfway in, there we go. Right. Do you want me to cut into them for you? Oh, you're already in? No, you go for it. So that is 3 different ways of making pancakes. I'm sure you will all have your favourite flavours and fillings, but just have a think about the techniques, a couple of ingredient changes, and just let your imagination go wild. Take your favourite combination of flavours and try it. You can also make your pancake batter with spices in. You could add cumin and coriander and feta and mint and olives and go all Moroccan with it if you like. You know, you can do halloumi wraps with pancakes if you like. All sorts of things. Honestly, let your imagination run wild. How do you like honey and lemon pancakes?
It's really good.
Really good? Brilliant. On Wednesday, we're going to be back. We're going to be making enchiladas. We're going on the MasterClass UK Facebook page at 5 o'clock. The ingredients is posted on the news feed. So if you want to join us and cook along, go for it. If not, watch the video and then get into the kitchen and make the recipes. But thank you very much for watching, and we will see you Wednesday.